Hi, with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS wrapping up post-development, I thought I'd like to share with you some ideas for the Smash Bros. Series moving forward, likely Smash Bros. For codename NX. I will be discussing additions to the game like game modes and additional features. I won't be talking about any characters, stages, or items that should be added or removed from Smash Bros., as I already have plenty of videos discussing those aforementioned topics. First things first. Get rid of Zachariah. He puts limits on the game that don't even have to be set. His policies and theories are all over the place and his politics are frustrating to passionate fans. I will get more into that a little bit later. Announcers normally don't retain their positions from game to game. They hired a different actor every game, but Xander Mobus should retain his role as the announcer. Not only did he have an excellent announcer voice, but you could also hear passion in his voice that wasn't there with the previous three announcers. It would be disappointing if we went from him to some other voice who may not even be a Nintendo fan. As far as game directors go, somebody else should take over that knows anything and everything Nintendo inside and out, from all the retro games to the games we have today. This person should scour all of Nintendo's history. Zachariah may be against having any more classic characters in Smash, but the point of classic characters is that they are timeless. Zachariah is more partial to new characters, but I don't agree with putting new characters in Smash Bros. Just for the sake that they are new characters. This includes Lucario, Rosalina, and his fetishes of Kid Icarus and Fire Emblem. This is supposed to be a game of Nintendo All-Stars and Nintendo's Elite. Greninja is not elite. A tutorial character from Wii Fit is not elite. Dark Pit is not fucking elite, and it's an insult to classify him as such. I have said this for about every new fighting game, and Smash Bros. In particular would really benefit from this. How cool would it be for every stage to have day and night versions? At least all the applicable ones. All the outdoor stages that have experienced the nighttime at one point in a game should get a night version. How cool would it be to be able to fight on the Great Sea stage at night, or Mute City at night? They will give old stages that they insist keeping in Smash a much needed breath of fresh air. Customization should be one of the game's big focal points, and I'm not talking about new fighters, but the actual characters themselves. For appearance, each character will get a different costume depending on the games they appeared in. Donkey Kong, for example, will have his modern look, Donkey Kong Jr., Boxing Glove Donkey Kong, Skylanders Donkey Kong, if applicable, and more. These extra costumes, however, have to be unlocked through game modes. As for colors, you could be able to swap color palettes so you could pick what colors you want for your character. If you don't want Link with a tunic that shade of green, you can make it darker or lighter, warmer or cooler. There likely will be exceptions to certain characters, like Sonic the Hedgehog and Pac-Man, however. The special move customization made some steps in the right direction, but how about instead of custom variations, they're all different special moves, for everybody besides Palutena, which you can mix and match to your liking? Mario has his Fireball, FLUDD, Cape, and Super Jump Punch, but imagine if he also had his Spin Attack, Ground Pound, Hammer, a few more FLUDD nozzles, and more that you can map to him? Or maybe you want to assign the Cape move to a different command like Neutral B. That would be really cool. Customizing these special moves will also change the feel of the character as a whole. While the villager is known for currently being a projectile-based fighter, you would be able to make him a little bit more like a powerhouse by assigning him different moves. They can also make two of the same fighter like Olimar and Alf even more distinctive. And of course, you would have to unlock most of these moves from each character. The Wii-U fighters will still have their three types, but will be more aligned to the other characters while still being able to pick hats and outfits for them. I also do not see the harm in them giving us the same collection of clothing from the current Wii U and 3DS game, but just expanding on it. In addition to Stage Builder returning to the old Brawl version, they should implement random terrain generation for players that want a different stage every time, without spending time creating their own. While you might think I got this idea from the Mario Maker stage, I rather sparked this inspiration from the Worms series as well as the classic platform, Spelunky. This would be an excellent addition to the series if players are ever tired of flat stages or hazards. The only intriguing part of Smash Tour was being able to fight at the end with having different fighters as lives. That should have been something they should have put in offline Smash, and it's still something they should put in the next Smash Brothers. Fighting games of old, like Soul Calibur 2, have done this, and it really adds a strategic element to matches. It would really be insane if they managed to make this an online for glory mode with 3 characters each player. There should be a story mode, which should feel combined with event mode. My idea for a story mode would be that you play as a Miu, maybe yourself, you're at a Smash convention, being able to interact with other Miis, going on quests, being able to do challenges, earn credits, buy unlockables, perhaps upgrade characters. It can be a fun single-player campaign that's worth playing without the risk of having videos leak online at the same time. There definitely should be a main plot to it, a main goal to work towards, but as much as a writer I am, that should be left to the team at Nintendo. When you think of classic mode, you don't think of random 8-player battles. They need to have that traditional branch of battles, one-on-one, giant battle, horror battle, kind of like Melee. All-Star mode is that great endurance mode, but I hate how the order of the roster is the same every time. It does not need to be, especially when there are challenges in challenge mode that call for making us clear the mode with every character. I don't get that. The online features in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U have come a long way from what was offered in Brawl, but I see a potential for much more, especially for competitive players that want to play for bragging rights and domination. Smash Bros. Needs a leveling system. This would have nothing to do with skill or winning, but rather a reward system where you unlock content every time you level up, and the rewards are better the higher your level. Here and there you would come across coin bonuses or trophies, but after reaching certain milestones you would unlock a character costume, a Mii costume, a special move, or even a stage. Smash Run is an idea that has potential for the online community, not so much as a handheld exclusive and single-player mode. With Smash Run done online, you can explore the vast arena, defeating enemies, collecting power-ups, and searching for the opposition. There are several ways they can go about this. They can be like the typical FPS and make team deathmatch rules. They can make it like the battle modes in Mario Kart where each player gets 3 lives. I however prefer they don't add any gimmicky challenges at the end like race to the finish or who can jump the highest. Round-robin tournaments should be included as a tournament mode. You may have seen me play a bunch of round-robins in Smash Bros. Quite a lot actually, and I feel that this would be a great alternative to a standard bracket tournament, because every participant would get to play at least 3 matches, opposed to single elimination, where half the field is out after just 1 match. This would be an insane idea, but Smash Bros. Should have a video hub that features new video content every now and then like a YouTube channel. They could feature tournament highlights, codes and matches of the week, specific player highlights, top 10 videos. I think this would be a super cool idea. This could really have something for players to look forward to as well as make them want to continue playing the game beyond expectations to hope to make a cool highlight. I'm aware there are dozens of YouTube channels that already offer this, but an official one from Smash Bros. Online mode would make it much more impactful. I thank you for watching this video. The next Smash Bros. Will sure be bigger than ever, and Nintendo always finds ways to top the last game.